shop for more Meister Corsair building action. I've been working on the front of this. I did a little piece here and there. I got the cowl flaps. You see that they're moving. I got them so they don't move very far. I don't want them to open up a whole bunch. But this is the ring that goes around. This is the outer cowl ring. And when I first put them on, I put them on straight, because I plan on coming from behind with the Allen head screwdriver and putting them in. The problem is when they're straight, I can't get on them. So they got to be on an angle. Let's see if I can put one in here so I can get to them. But that's how I want to build to mount the cowl. And they're still kind of hard to get out of there, like that one is. So they actually need to be on a little bit more of an angle. So that's what I've been working on right now. Just putting them on a little bit of an angle. But once you tighten them, they still want to hit against the plane. It won't be too bad once it's fiberglass, but when it's still balsa, I don't want it dent the balsa. So I got blind nuts here, here, here. There'll be 6 of them. And I plan on putting servos up here or down here, probably up here, a servo, maybe even down here, and it'll control the cowl flaps. How I did the cowl flaps is, let's see, let me take one out. I got little hinges. Little tiny hinges. You can pull the pins out of them. Slide the pins out. Maybe I haven't tried this one before I videoed. That one's coming out. There's little pliers. Pull the pin out, and the cowl flap will come off. And there's a little, I made this out of just epoxy, or epoxy and fiberglass, or fiberglass resin and fiberglass. Made this sheet. It curled a little from the heat, but I just laid it on the flat surface. I did that in the springtime when I was working on these. And then on this other side, let me pull another one. I have a little recess in there. So when this one comes up to it, it goes in there. I know it's kind of hard to see maybe this way. And it'll allow it to open up a little bit. I didn't want it to open, the cowl flaps, I don't want them open in like drastic amount. Just enough to so they function a little bit, that's all. And then that falls into the next one, so on and so forth. So that's how I did that. Put the little hinges, just glued them on here. This is the original cowl pieces, and I cut them up and CA'd them on there. And so I mean, I can pull the little pins out. There is burrs on the pins. I didn't push them all back in. Once I'm done with it and painted and everything, I'll push the pins all the way back up in, and the bars will grab back a hold and they won't come back out. But that's how I did that. So right now I've been working on, I got to take these straight ones, I got to break them loose after I epoxied them, break them loose. I might have CA'd them, I don't remember, and sticking wood behind them and leaning them so they'll lean outward, so then I can get the driver on it. And now I'm putting a little piece on the back, angle piece on the back here where the screw head goes so that it'll be angled too. I thought about remaking a whole new cowl ring again, because I made this one, the second one, because the first one's back behind it. And I just didn't want to. It's going to be hidden inside the cowl. I mean, I'll sand a lot of this, so, you know, around, so it looks a little better and clean it up. But anyways, so back to this. So I'll give you a little, so I made the ring. See how I'm putting these little pieces in there, just so they taper that a little bit and put it on a little bit of an angle. This one here I cleaned up a little bit. It doesn't look quite so bad, but once I'm done, I'll clean it up better. Maybe fill it with some wood filler or something so they look a little better. But like I say, it's going to be in the cowl. You're not really going to see them anyways. But breaking these back loose, breaking those back loose is hard without busting up the ring. Like this one here, I broke it up a little bit, and so I'm gonna have to, I mean, it's still plenty strong, so I just glued it all back together. But yeah, it's been busy paving season. We've been super busy, and I didn't even have time to even put because I wanted to time lapse it. It's been so busy, I didn't even have time to I took it with me, the camera. I had no time, never had time to set it up. You know, once we get on the job, usually the asphalt trucks are right behind us. I just got time to get my paver ready, and sometimes the trucks are already there. They're still waiting on me, so I didn't, you know, paving season, put the black down, like we say. Get the black down on the ground, and we just go. That was definitely CA. Those that rake. Okay, see if I can get this thing to break loose. So yeah, if you're doing yours, don't make sure if you're going to do like I did and put them on an angle, make sure you do that ahead of time. Rather grind these down on an angle so then they set on an angle, or put something on them so then they tip on an angle. I mean, if I break them all the way out, I'm going to bust these tabs right off, because I wanted to take them all the way out and just put new ones in. But I'll break this whole tab right off. So this is about the only way I could figure out how to do it, because I'm almost breaking the tab off now. So you might have seen that my wife's been posting on the channel her knitting, and she asked me if she could, and I said instead of make her own channel, so I showed her a little bit how to do everything, how to edit a little bit. After I got home before I would go to bed, help her get it going. It's just something she wanted to do it, and so she's not overtaking my channel, and she might be posting more than me in the summertime. And she wants to do it to help our granddaughters. Their granddaughters live far away, and they want to do that kind of, girls are in that kind of stuff, and they want to learn how to do it. So she mainly is doing it for our grandkids. If other people get a little out of it, that's fine. I don't expect the guys to want to do it. If you do, go for it. If you want to learn how to knit. But appreciate the people that are sticking around, waiting on me to get back on the plane. Because I actually thought I would have had this done last year in the springtime. I thought I would have had it done, but my arm really set us back. Having my arm surgery, and it's still, it's a lot weaker than my other arm. That used to be my strong arm, was my left arm. It was stronger than my right, and I mean, I lost a lot of muscle, and it's like a lot smaller than this arm. I mean, way smaller. So that kind of sucks, but it's probably my fault too, because I kind of baby it, because I don't want to hurt it again, because they said once if I do it again, they can't ever fix it again. But it's like it gets sore down here every once in a while. at work. It'll get a little sore, but I don't take no pain medicine for it or nothing. I just deal with it. I'm not into the whole taking medication stuff. I don't like taking medicine. Especially stuff you can get addicted to. Like I said, I'm probably gonna come back and epoxy these to try to force the epoxy in there. To fill all those gaps in and stuff to make them strong again. But definitely don't want my cowl coming loose while I'm flying. It'll really mess up a prop. And then I was taking these holes, see which ones I haven't done yet. I think it's these ones. Drilling them on a little bit of an angle. I actually wanted to work on the plane yesterday because today's Sunday. Start working on it again, and then they, last minute, they put a job up. Seemed like the last minute. Somebody wanted a big driveway, it's like 250 ton driveway for their house. I could definitely get in there now. I couldn't do this before. I actually put all the screws in and then glued this, the inner one, on, and then I couldn't get that. I had a heck of a time using an Allen wrench in here to get all these out. That was a pain. Right here might not be tapered enough. not getting on it on there. I might not actually glue that one in. You'll know, you watch the video. I still have not figured out how I'm going to do that slide canopy. I keep thinking about how I want to do it. About how I want to do that slide canopy. And I haven't figured it out yet. I see what's going on. Not want to go in there. Maybe I got some CA or something in there. She does not want to go. Maybe my shoe. Where's my driver back? This one goes in nice. Maybe. Do not know why that one wants to be a pain. But it's in there. So I'm actually really looking forward to slow down. I have to work so many hours. Looking forward to it. Getting back to working on the plane. So I don't know if I told you, I ended up getting the plans for the Meister P51. If I already told you, I'm sorry. And I got the cowl and the canopy and stuff for it. I might have done a video on it. And the P47, which I already had the plans for, and I already started, you know, like cut the plans out so I could, because I'm gonna make those planes from scratch. I still haven't quite decided if I'm making a P51 Meister P51 Mustang, or I'm making the butt nose Mustang, because I still haven't found. I had a set of retracts for the P51 Meister I bought off RC Groups, and I also bought a set of retracts for that plane, the butt nose. I know I have the butt nose retracts, the tail retract and air, and the mains, because they're right over here in the box. But they must be where these ones are, because I believe I actually had them together. I can't find my P51, my P47 Meister retracts, and the Corsair one. I know I bought them all. I don't know. I don't know if we lost a tote, it would be an expensive tote to lose during our move-ins from all over. But I still haven't come across it. My sons have looked. And so that's where we're at with this. I did drill some holes in the cowl, and I test fitted this, put little screws in it, because I figured I could refill them. You know, I can refill the holes when I paint the cowl and stuff. So that's what these little screws are rolling around this cowl. Get them out of here. Let's see if we can mount this up here. See what it looks like. there. Now I did measure my motor and everything before I set this. That's how I set my distance before. I don't remember what it was, but I did measure my motors, placed it up here. I did not bolt it on to get this set to where I needed it. I know I spent a lot of time off camera just figuring that out, but she's long. Could be a big plane. So, all right, got that. I gotta finish working that, put these flaps back on, and clean this all up so it looks a little better in there. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, I haven't been working on it. Thanks for people who stuck around, and we'll get to building some more. Yeah, we'll get to building some more, and I got a few chores to do around the house. But I want to work on this a little bit and get that cowl set, and I still haven't sanded, this wing ain't sanded down. It's still in the same spot, everything. I still have the tail on the elevators on this to finish sanding. The other wing I think is not sanding, and get that all sanded. So then once I get this on, pretty much done, do the slide canopy. Once the slide canopy is done, I'm pretty sure we'll be ready for epoxy here, or fiberglass. Start fiberglassing this, do some last minute checks on sanding, make sure I got everything, because it's been quite a few months since I've worked on it. Go through everything, and I think I have to put the servos in this wing. I don't think I did it. Mounted the servos and finished mounting all that stuff up on that wing, and we can get everything set and get the fiberglass in. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out that slide canopy. Sometimes I'm thinking I don't want to do it, but then I do. But I'm probably not going to make it electric. I'll probably just make it so I can just slide it up and maybe have a little lock on it or something. Because I was going to make it electric, and just leave it open and pull the batteries out of it. But I think I might just make it mechanical and just do it by hand. So, alright guys, here's a video. We'll get this put out, and a little update. So no, my wife hasn't taken over my channel. I should say our channel. She's going to be a part of it too. She's just putting out videos and trying to put something different out there too. Maybe your better half or will be interested, or yourself too. So, all right, thanks guys.